Please, I appeal to brothers who are involved in getting recitation of the Holy Quran. Please put the Holy Quran behind the shelf, because I am sitting a bit higher here, and let us show respect to the Allah Pak's book. Jazakumullah. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant you tawfiq and ability and reward you for this thing. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen. والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء والمرسلين سيدنا ومولانا محمد وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين أما بعد. وعن أبي أمامة الباهلي رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم أنا زعيم ببيت في ربض الجنة من ترك المراء وهو محق وإن كان محقا، وببيت في وسط الجنة من ترك الكذب وإن كان مازحا، وببيت في أعلى الجنة لمن حسن خلقه، رواه أبو داود بإسناد صحيح. Imam Abu Dawud rahimahullah narrated this hadith with a correct chain of transmission, an authentic narration of Rasulullah transmitted to us by Sayyidina Abu Umama al-Bahili radiyallahu anhu, who narrated other 250 ahadith in the treasures of hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And he goes down the order about 20 to 30, because there are so many other narrators of the hadith among the Sahaba Kiram. How many ahadith they narrated from Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam? One such is Sayyidina Abu Hurairah, topmost, the highest number ever recorded of hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam by any individual Sahabi was Sayyidina Abu Hurairah's number 5,374 hadiths. You'll be surprised that young people, youth, their contribution was so great. Next to him is Sayyidina Abdullah ibn Umar radiallahu, who was a young man. Umar radiallahu embraced Islam, but his son, he narrated 2,630 hadiths. That is second number comes, highest number, those who narrated hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Sayyidina Abu Umama radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he narrates, alright, let me also tell you the women of Islam and the Sahaba Kiram and the household of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, when she came to the prison, to the house of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam, only 9 years old. Rasulullah passed away 18 years old. Sayyidatuna Aisha Siddiqa radiallahu anha, her position comes to the 4th highest number. She narrated hadith of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam, 2,210 hadith. Coming back to Sayyidina Abu Umama al-Bahili radiallahu anhu, he narrated 3 things from Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. One was this, that أنا زعيم ببيت في ربض الجنة, I am responsible that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must grant that individual, that believer, special house at the suburbs of Jannah. Rabas of Jannah. Like aapka Sandton is a suburb of, of Joburg. So in the suburb of, ये तो कितना यहाँ पर कितना मजेदार जगह, how beautiful this place is, mashallah. For whom? The person tarak al-mira'a, who doesn't want to involve himself in futile argumentation, wasting his time, his energy, just arguing, and want to prove and score his point against his Muslim brother. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, this is not a good habit. If you leave it, وَإِن كَانَ مُحِقًّا, even if you think that your viewpoint, right, is absolutely right, other brother must listen to you. Yet, argument is taking place, you stop your argument. For Allah's sake, Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam saying, your Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam say, I promise, I guarantee, Za'imun, I'm going to get him a house, special house, at the outskirts and at the suburb of the paradise. And then, it's a very difficult thing to do, especially for a Maulana. Maulana like me, so you start arguing with the school, so my point, you will bring your point. And I was thinking, I'm hoping the time is getting, I got late. The later I come, the better, because short bayan. Long bayan is no good. You also won't like long bayan. I also won't like, because long bayan has a bigger capacity. Bayan is not easy thing. It's not everybody's cup of tea. There's one person, one sheikh, the people like you all, they are some Maulana, to call Maulana must be bayan. So there was a sheikh of them, one of the suburbs, and they approached him, Hazrat, so many times the Friday comes and nobody's lecturing, please be with me. So eventually they pursued him, and then eventually he agreed. He said, I'm going to come. When he came down there, he don't want to know, he don't want to avoid it. So he's asking them, alright, هل تعلمون ما أقول لكم اليوم? Do you know what I'm going to talk to you about today? So people are sitting down, they say, Hazrat, we don't know. He said, no, la. Everything is la, we don't know. So Hazrat says, okay, this type of audience I've got, they haven't got the slightest idea what I'm talking about. It's wasting my time. And he went away. Now these people thinking, Ya Allah, what mistake we made, this silly thing, man. We shouldn't have said that because we don't know. So they made a mashwara. Next time we call, next Friday to wait till another Friday. So the next time we're not going to tell him, we don't know. We're telling this video. So the next time Sheikh comes, what is up? He say, Hal ta'lamuna ma aqul lakum al-yawm? Do you know any idea what I'm going to talk to you about? Subjects? Say yes, yeah, naam. Just say yes. Ji haan, malum hai, I know it. Then such a big noise took place. Yes, and no, we know it. Because I'm not so fool that I waste my time when you already know what I'm going to talk about. So then he went away. They said, yeah, man, we can't win him. We went that way, asked him. He said, he beat us. Now this way, what should we do? They said another committee meeting. So the committee people always have a meeting and then they decide to go. So the meeting said, oh, you know what? The only way we can catch, Maulana is some of us, we're going to say, no, we don't know what you're talking about. And others will say, yes, we know. Yes, no. Ya, naam, la. So the commotion will take place. In that case, Sheikh has to deliver eventual lecture. Because then you say, all the commotions there, let us stop. So the Sheikh came, all waiting now. Today we got that. We have to do our homework. So, do you know what I'm talking to you today? Some say, yes, we know you know it. They say, no, we don't know. Yes, no, all commotion taking. So the Shaykh says, فَلْيُعَلِّمْ مَنْ يَعْلَمْ يُعَلِّمْ مَنْ لَا يَعْلَمْ. The person who knows, go and teach the people who don't know. You can sort it out among yourself. So this is how lectures are made. Another occasion, Urdu speaking people in Pakistan, they also have a problem of lecture. Now there is a big gathering taking place. People, they must have asked for some khatib to come and lecture. Now the thing is that because there's so much traffic here, you know, luckily we arrived here. Otherwise we would have been making a khutbah. So now the khatib was late. Now the people organized the what is the people are telling him? They went to first row. One person with a nice beard, nice cap on, kurta and sherwani, everything. And so they went to him, Hazrat, you know what? The people are really hooting and the people are making a joke of his. Please, if you can come and give us a little lecture until the khatib comes. So please, the people. He said, मैं क्या lecture करूँ? मैंने तो कभी जिंदगी में lecture नहीं किया है. तो उन्होंने कहा कि मैं खुदा के लिए पौधा का वास्ता है, प्लीज कोई कुछ अभियान कर दे. चलो हम करता है तकरीर. तो वो से खड़े होकर he went there to the people, and when he stood to the pulpit, he put his hand into his pocket of the sherwani and took out something, put it in his mouth, and after he started, he says, जिंदगी के इंसान की क्या भरोसा, 4 दिन की जिंदगानी फिर अंधेरी रात, एक दूसरे के काम आना चाहिए, नहीं तो जिंदगी में बचा क्या? तो सब लोग बोर होकर कहने लगे भाग जाओ. ऐसे कैसे भाग जाओ? अपना एक प्रिंसिपल, एक उसूल है. अपन जब तकरीर करने खड़ा होता है तो मुंह में कोई चॉकलेट या पीपरमिंट रख लेता है. चॉकलेट खत्म, अपनी तकरीर खत्म. माफ करना, आज गलती से शेरवानी का बटन मुंह में चला गया. Today by mistake the button of my sherwani went into my mouth. I wouldn't be able to stop it anymore. तो आप तो घड़ी के देखेंगे, ये मौलाना भी is not going to stop today. I got given time very, very limited, and I had a lot of things to talk to you, and I've been preparing day in and day out, and I'm going to get an opportunity to my brothers, and I'm going to talk to them. And there is no time otherwise I would have listened to you. Talk better than talking is listening to somebody. Inshallah, if Allah gave me a chance next, inshallah I will have a chance to sit with you, talk to you more. But let us complete this little thing here, which I have started with you. Argumentation. Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said, don't argue. I want to tell you about the argumentation. What today's psychologists are saying. This is one very celebrated, psychologist of the United States. Allah Ta'ala gave me tawfiq of staying in the United States also for 2 years. So his name, many of you who are reading, you know, Dale Carnegie, and he wrote 2 great books, which is very, very helpful for a layman, for me and for you. One book goes as How to Stop Worrying and Start Living, and the other one is How to Win Friends and Influence People. So in How to Win Friends and Influence People, he also touched on this subject. That's a beautiful explanation. For our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam said that I guarantee you don't get into argument with somebody unnecessarily. He says that you can never win an argument. You can never win an argument, because if you lose it, you have lost it. And if you won't point against your opponent, then you have only won it at the goodwill of your opponent. So you have lost it again, because your opponent's goodwill was more important than scoring point against it. And he mentioned one line there, a man convinced against his will. I repeat, a man convinced against his will is of the same opinion still. So you convinced him that he will never change his mind, his frame of mind, mindset. Mindset is important. Therefore, we must respect other person's mindset. When I talk to you, I must also think that which way you are thinking. And I must respect your way of thinking as I want to present my way of thinking. This will stop me from arguing, because argumentation only takes place when I think I am right, other side is not right. But we must give the chance to other person, listen to him also, what he was about to say. Possibility is there, 9 out of 10 times what the other person is saying makes sense. So therefore, this is a great lesson for us as far as argumentation is concerned, as far as the unnecessary discussions taking place. Our Nabi Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam gave us a beautiful incentive. One of our Mufti Sahib, great Mufti of Pakistan, Hazrat Mufti Muhammad Shafi Rahimahullah, one occasion he wanted to erect a Darul Uloom, a very, very prime place in the middle of town. And what happened? That later on came to know that that place, somebody said, another person wanted it for some other purposes. And Maulana's deed was getting complete. They were supposed to, committee were behind it, and they were getting lawfully right. But somebody just spoke. I think they were, that another person was interested. Hazrat Mufti Sahib Rahmatullah say, I'm not prepared to go ahead with this program. There's such a prime place in the middle of city, biggest city of Pakistan, you're leaving it out. He said, look, you committee people, if you think that you are still interested, you've got a lot of interest, you can go ahead. But I'm not going to carry on. Say, why? He says, you people are promising that a prime place in this world. My Prophet ﷺ has promised me a place in paradise if I don't go into argument for this. People now start throwing our books and you're going to come this thing, and eventually people always think this was a controversial place where the Darul Uloom must be. I don't want it. So this is the beauty of Nabi Kareem sallallahu alaihi wasallam advice. That great Mufti of Pakistan practiced upon it. Let us, me and you also practice upon it. Time is very short. Let me complete that hadith of Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, I'm also giving you guarantee for a house in the middle, في وسط الجنة. لمن ترك الكذب وإن كان مازحا. That a person, he leaves a lie out, our promise him a house in the middle of paradise. He does not talk lie. And Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam beautiful say, even if he's jokingly too. If you want to, you are joking many times, we are caught, say, I don't talk like when you are joking. Lot of lies take place. And it disturbs another brother and another sister in Islam. When we lie and then after say, oh, is that happened? He's holding the heart. Is that happened? So no, I was talking, I just was joking. So look at that, so much damage has taken place from the other side of the Muslim brother and sister in Islam. He is getting a heart problem and we are only joking. Look at Nabi Pak sallallahu alaihi wasallam, beautiful advice. Even if you're thinking that I am joking, still avoid this talking lie. In the sidqa yunji, that talking truth is going to save you. You live and you're talking lies, destroy you, you can have a heart attack and heart pain. And the last one, and not the least, the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, yes, there is something highest of the highest position in paradise. I am prepared to promise you a house in the highest of the balconies of paradise. A house there, inshallah, you're going to get it. Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam promising you, his word will be heard on the day of judgment. Vasab darushi padlo. Maulaya salli wa sallim da'iman abadan. Ya Rabbi salli wa sallim da'iman abadan ala habibika khairil khalqi kullihim. Saat pad lo mere saath. Maulaya salli wa sallim da'iman abadan ala habibika khairil khalqi kullihim. Ek aur shay pad lo. Huwa al-habib alladhi turja shafa'atuhu. هو الحبيب الذي ترجى شفاعته لكل هول من الأهوال مقتحم. مولاي صل وسلم دائما أبدا على حبيبك خير الخلق كلهم. محمد one more. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين. محمد صلى الله عليه وسلم. محمد سيد الكونين والثقلين. What can you say? What is right? That behind you. That clock. Because I can see that watch. Is that right? That time is right? Because I don't want to obstruct the time. If you start, all your positivity will change into negativity. Right? So one of the positivity think about me, say, hey, what is morning? You're wasting our time. We have to go for eat food and this and that. And my actually my topic was positivity. I'm not giving you now the topic. To stay always positive. Under all circumstances. Just always think of something good. So much so that, it's a psychologist saying is that every mishap, every adversity, and every failure carries with it the seed of an equivalent of better benefit. So any difficult circumstances you are going through, never give up your hope. And always stay positive. Allah Ta'ala will open a way for you in your career, in anything that you are doing, whatever you're doing. May Allah make you successful. Stay positive. Stay positive you only can be if you stay happy. And your happiness only can be if you give a smile. Can all my brothers give me a smile? I'm your visitor here. MashaAllah, say MashaAllah. A smile is something nice to see. Listen to this one, this English little bit of poetry. A smile is something nice to see. It does not cost a cent. A smile is something all your own. It never can be spent. A smile is welcome everywhere. It does not, it does away with frowns. You know frowns? Some of you got a frown, right? It does away with frowns. A smile is good for everyone to ease the ups and downs. So may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant me and you tawfiq of giving a smile and exchanging. This is contagious. One person smile, other person will also smile. May Allah give it to him. So Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam says, whosoever is akhlaq becomes good. If you can make effort on your akhlaq, that is also positive thinking. The best position of akhlaq is if you are a positive person. Negative person can never get akhlaq. He is fuming and fretting. He is always, in a difficulty, problem. How can he give you akhlaq? So positivity. Once I was in Heathrow Airport and I bought a book from that. There was some 1,000 positive pockets. Some name was there. And on the top of the back of the book, on the cover was written there is a little difference among people. I repeat, there is a little difference among people, but that little difference makes a big difference. That little difference is of attitude. And the big difference is whether the attitude is positive or negative. So may Allah Ta'ala grant me and you tawfiq of having all the time positive way of thinking and thinking of good wish and goodwill for next brother. Must not suspect that this brother must have got some problem, some hidden agenda against me if he's talking. No. Always stay clean and clear mind from all Muslim brothers and sisters throughout the world. In fact, about the humanity at large also, we should stay always positive. You see how the things are taking place against Muslims throughout the world. And the Muslim, so much so, the Muslim among Muslim also starting fighting. At the moment, I was reading somewhere, between Syria and Turkey, there was some clash also. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala make it easy for our brother. So stay positive. And inshallah we won't have clash like this. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala give you and me tawfiq. So Rasulullah say, if your akhlaq is good, then you will get a place in paradise. Rasulullah is responsible in a higher position in paradise. May Allah Ta'ala grant you tawfiq of understanding these a few points which presented to us. Forgive me also first of all tawfiq to practice upon it and all of us enjoy it. Wa akhiru da'wana alhamdulillah.